Good afternoon, welcome back to ExpatCrib. My name is Ian and today I am at the Expo Immobiliaria. This is a real estate fair that happens around the first week of March or the end of February every year. It highlights a lot of the new projects that are going around this area here in Medellin, in the valley here, everywhere from Envigado, Sabaneta, Poblado, Laureles, and other parts of Medellin, and also outside of Medellin. So let's go take a look. All right, here we go. So usually they want you to register, but they just want your email address, so usually bypass this. So this board right here is all the different projects that are going on, okay? Everywhere from, you can see right up here, Santa Fe de Antioquia. Over here you have Medellin, Oriente, the board of all the new projects. So let's do a cruise around first. The whole pavilion here. And again, they do this 2 times a year, these real estate fairs. They used to do just 1 time a year, but now they have another one that's more in, I think it's in November. So we're gonna take a cruise around just so you guys can see the kind of layout. And then over there, when you get tired, they have a place for comidas, for food. And then this is the main hall here. And again, this is Plaza Mayor. This is where they do the exposition of the real estate fair, just so you guys know. So, as I said, we're going to do a quick walk around here to see some of the new projects. Okay. So, and they're all over too. You can see this one here is in Rio Negro, Las Palmas, this is in Poblado, Envigado, and Envigado. We came here on a Friday, which is probably the best day to come if you come, because it's the opening day. It just opened about an hour ago, and it's less crowded on the opening day. So Conexo is a big construction company here, and you can see a lot of the places here are anywhere from 50 square meters, which is pretty small. That one there is in Bello, 49 meters in Rio Negro, 89 meters. That one is in Rio Negro, and then my hometown of Retiro, or my adopted hometown. There's a project there, Calmo, which is a really interesting project, and those are 68 to 148 square meters, as you can see. That's actually a project I'm really interested in. It's actually, Calmo is right behind where I was living for the last year. Just moved to a new place in the last week. Again, I'm just going to circle around so you guys can see how this works. We're going to make the full loop here. But I'm going to circle back to any interesting projects, talk to some of the people here. Arkansas is another big developer here. And as you can see, they have a project in Rio Negro, Bello, El Retiro, and La Estrella. Okay. But again, let's just do a big loop first. and then I'll come back to any interesting projects. South America. It's actually pretty extensive. There's a lot of new projects going on here. We don't have anything like this in Vancouver anymore, I think, because we're in a developing country here, so we have room to move. Vancouver, the last I heard, is the market is down quite a bit. Okay. Again, hundreds of projects here. Okay, this one is this is out in Oriente. They actually have a kind of like a medieval park right here. Kind of looks like Disneyland. I guess it's family oriented. Kind of excited to see what is happening in Envigado around the mall. So I'm going to find the projects that are happening there. And again, over this way here, we're getting into the finance section. So you can actually, if you have residency here and you have a business, you might be able to get financing, but generally the interest rates here are pretty high. And then over here, it looks like we've got projects represented from the coast. A lot of projects going on around Cartagena, Santa Marta right now. Looks like a live broadcast going on there. And again, you can see Dava Vivienda, some of the banks represented here. This reminds me of Vancouver in the late 80s, early 90s, 2000s. Again, we're pretty much developed in the Western world. It's the global south that you guys might want to really check out. Got Bank-Colombia here, helping people with finance. And then, as I said, you can see Dava Vivienda here. All the finance companies are represented here. As you can see over there, it looks like financing for up to 90%. There's actually a lot of projects here in Colombia that are subsidized by the government. So as long as you have a steady income, you're usually pretty good to go. But we're going to take a little jaunt out here. And just over that way there is the area for food. And then they've got food trucks here, as you can see. Again, this is Plaza Mayor. The one that they had last year, I think it was near the end of the year, actually took up that whole section right there. So they have 2 real estate fairs a year now. So, but again, no shortage of places over there to eat or here also. So I just want to make super clear, with all these new projects, you have to be always very careful. Do your due diligence. You need to know who the developers are, and You generally want to go with an established developer here, like Londondo Group. They are very established. There are other groups here that are also very reliable, but you need also to make sure that they have a fiduciary, someone insuring the project. But if you guys have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. But if you have any questions regarding new projects here, I've had some clients that have bought into new projects and had a lot of success. Again, you need to do your due diligence. If you need any help with that, you can always go to our website, ExpatCrib.com, and I could do a consultation with you if you need help. Again, please, always, if you're going to look at a new project here, always be careful. Make sure that they have Bank Colombia behind them, Da Vivienda, Scotia, Alianza, super important. All right, so I just want to show you guys here one of my favorite projects. This is Diana. Diana showed me this project here, and this is the one that I did a walkthrough the other day. As you guys can see right here is Central Commercial Viva. Okay, and then right here is IKEA, where I was the other day, and I said this is going to be the hottest project. What I didn't know, in this whole project here, there's only 6 apartments still available. Okay, so they've all been pretty much sold out, so they're going to be resales, but there's still 6 available, and the prices are really good. So for about 50 square meters, you're looking at 175,000, and that's the bottom. I think that's 50 square meters, 2 bedrooms, and then the top, we're talking 250,000 more or less, and that gives you the best walkability in the whole city. You got Viva right here, and then there's going to be bars, there's going to be a hotel here, Airbnb, residential, everything in this area. This is what I showed you guys the other day. This is the future. They're already under construction, and Diana's going to show us the pool, the piscina. Okay.
Portería, ingreso al proyecto.
Here's the entrance to the building.
Y zona de piscinas.
Yeah, pool. It has a gym. It has everything you would want in a modern building.
Okay. Tenemos la zona exterior, que es donde está la totalidad de las zonas comunes, cancha múltiple, gimnasio cubierto y descubierto, zonas barbecue, salón de adolescentes, incluso una cafetería dentro.
So it has a meeting room, it has a cancha, which is a co-working, yeah, and they have the basketball court there, as you can see, pool, everything. So she's going to show us some of the apartments. So this one here would be actually the most expensive, and we're talking about 250,000, but this is, as you can see, between 91 square meters and 83 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 3 habitaciones. Okay.
Estudio.
Yep. So again, 250,000. That gets you right across from the IKEA and Mall Viva. Talk about walkability, okay? And the más pequeño.
650. Y ya pasamos a la ubicación. El proyecto.
Again, they've kept the smokestacks from the original factory, as you can see right here. But the smallest apartment is coming in at around 175,000. So this is the project I was going on about the other day. What I didn't know, and the name of the project? Oh, by the way, best developer in all of Antioquia, Londoño Gomez. They deliver all their projects. I was talking before about being very careful who the developer is. This developer is solid. Okay, one more take a look here at the project. Again, they've kept the smokestacks from the original project. But again, this is going to be an amazing series of buildings, kind of like a mini Ciudad del Rio, similar. So, okay, if you guys know, you know. And again, this is a view from one of the apartments right here. Okay. Sorry, this is a bit haphazard, but as I said, I would point out some of the best projects. And the name of this project, the nombre de este proyecto? Cristalli. That's the name of the project. But the total area is, ¿cómo se dice? Ciudad Peldad. All right, so I said I'd get more granular. This is one specific project that I'm really interested in. Apparently there's only 6 units left. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments section here in the video, or contact us at expatcrib.com/contact, and we'll get you into the sales room to see the final 6 apartments for sale. All right, another really interesting project. This one is near La Frontera, or actually it's in Envigado, okay? And I want to show you here. It's called Rua 19. Rua 19. Really beautiful project, okay? These apartments here start at around 350,000. They go up to $500,000. I feel like I'm in Vancouver, but again, a really nice project near Sao Paulo Plaza and La Frontera on the border of Envigado and Plaza. So take one more look right there. Really beautiful project. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this different type of walking tour today at the real estate fair here. Again, I saw a lot of really cool projects. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us at expatcrib.com/contact. And remember, whenever you're looking at a new project here, make sure they have a fiduciary and make sure that the constructor is good. So if you need any help with that, just let us know. So this is Ian from ExpatCrib, and we'll see you in the next video.